before coming to this. Take me to that play. The play that won it all. That's the same fucking play you guys did to us last year.
Absolutely. It was almost kind of the same drive where we started out and we're just nickel and diamond, and then how Mahomes had his bad ankle last year and he kind of ran down the middle. He did that again at the last drive where he's kind of running down the middle for like 20 yards. I don't know what it was. I mean, it's I always get a kick out of it when he runs because like we talked about earlier, he doesn't run fast. He doesn't run strong. He kind of runs high, like he's holding the ball and he's just like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. And he's 20 yards down the field. But that play, corn dog, corn dog, corn dog. I love that. You know what? That's what I'm about to have for dinner. I'm about to have some corn dogs for dinner. And we started running that play with Tyreek because why not? Like
Right.
just run this way and then quickly go that way. And with Hardman, he did not expect to get that ball. I wonder if he was in the huddle and they were like, "Hey, corn dog got two." He's like, "Wait, that's for me. Wait, I'm about to." He didn't even know. Did you know that he didn't even know that he scored the game-winning touchdown?
Yeah, I heard Patrick say it after the game, the
You didn't
post
know?
game.
He had no idea.
Yeah.
He's like, I blacked out for a minute. He's like, I didn't know. Mahomes was like, "Hey, you guys want to hear a funny story? I throw this guy a game-winning touchdown, and I go running up to him, and he's like, yeah, man, all right, let's go." He's like, "Dude, you just won the Super Bowl." He's like, "For real?" Like, yeah. And I was very confused that I don't know if a lot of the players really, and we can go back to that overtime rule. If you really look at it, Mahomes was the only one that ran up to him, and they were jumping up and down for a sounded like 3 to 5 seconds before everybody realized, like, oh,
It was over.
the cameras, and everybody were beating the Chiefs players to Mahomes and Hartman because the camera crew knew that the game was over. I don't think
Right.
some of the Chiefs fans really knew the rules either. If we
You know
really
what?
want to play the unbiased card,
Dude,
like
you're right. I wondered why people didn't jump right away. Like
I
it
think
took
it
like a
has something
split
to
of a
do.
second.
I think it has
yeah,
something to do with the referees because I don't think the referees blow the whistle or even put their hands up on time. You know what I'm saying? Right there in time, and I saw that. But dude, man, that last play, man, the
He
time
was
is
so wide open too.
and the
it's such an easy play because the way that Reed draws it up is you got your receiver and on the right out, and then you're bringing him like he's about to run, a motion across the line, and he just turns around and cuts. And at that time, you got Kelsey or whoever is playing right there. He's kind of running like a little route ahead, and it kind of gives the defender, do I go with Kelsey
mm,
or do I take this outside route? And it's open 90. I mean, right now it's 100. It works 100% of the time. It's
right.
Yo,
almost
man,
like it's almost like our own little tush push.
that is so
No,
hard to defend though. What can you do, man? It's
you should.
hard.
Yeah, I mean, we've used that a couple years ago. It was a COVID year against the Browns.
Always
When
works.
Andy Reid went for it on 4th and 2, and that was when Chad Henne, because Mahomes got hurt that game. Chad Henne threw it to Tyreek Hill, just a little speed out. At,
Right.
at, at, at that point, the play was just a speed out. Now we turned it into corn dog. But I actually had to go back and watch that because when I seen that he was in the end zone and caught it, I was just jumping around. I don't know. I didn't see the celebrations. I was too busy knocking over shit. I had to clean my living room up, man.
Yo, bro, I FaceTime right after the game, bro. You used to see this guy going crazy. I love
I
it.
can
I
I
love
can only imagine,
it.
man.
I freaking my son's got a Fisher Price basketball hoop. The hoop was on the ground.
You broke
I
it?
mean, I think I broke it. Um, I was just I pulled my back. I'm pretty sure like my back hurt after. It's such an amazing feeling, man. Like,
Oh
Right.
man. Yo,
oh
man,
my
you
God, it's just at like okay, like the first Super Bowl, you like to get that first one out the way, like wow, like this is surreal. This is what it feels like. And then with last year, it was just like, oh my, we did it again. Like, holy shit.
Right.
And then with everything that just happened this year with this team, I mean, you go back to the beginning of the year, you got opening night against the Lions. You got
Right.
Chris Jones sitting up there with his agent watching the game from the stands.
All right.
And then you got Kadarius Toney dropping passes and turning them into pick sixes.
Come on, bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Go ahead, bro. Let it out. Let it out.
And then you got Kadarius Toney took a back seat for a minute, and MVS is like, hold up, I can drop passes too, and he starts dropping passes, and then you got this offense averaging in a 6-game span, a Mahomes-led offense, 3.7 points a game in the second half for 6 games in a row, and this defense is like, come on, fellas, we're only the defense is the only thing that stayed consistent throughout the whole year. And then you got the media saying Mahomes is washed.
Washed? Who say that?
Kelsey's washed. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Anybody that can make a name for themselves in the media, they're like, oh, this is our chance to jump on the Chiefs. Mahomes is washed. Kelsey looks terrible. Taylor Swift is ruining football games. You know what I got for you guys now? All these media, have some tissues. They can have any tissues they want. Anything they want. Anybody. Because guess what? As long as we got these two guys right here, anytime we got these two guys right here, that's all they need. And anybody all year that talks shit to me, I got something for y'all. Hold on. I got something right here.
What you got now?
Fucking here. Fuck you. Right there. Take that shit, because we back-to-back champs. That's 3, baby.
Yo,
man, you deserve it, man.